99 Nights with the D. Wait, what the Talking about 99 Nights in the Forest and not talking about his sugar daddy dead reels is kind of a crime. So today, we got both of them. But all jokes aside, let's just talk about how us like 99 Nights in the Forest was able to get more player with each and every update, unlike Dead Rails, who till this day is still losing players. Let's compare the number on the paper, okay? 99 Nights in the Forest is averaging about 1.5 million players, kinda equal to Grow a Garden right now, while Dead Rails right now is averaging 50,000 players. And if we take the older version, still they would barely average 500k or 600k players. And comparing the peak player count of both games, they are for the 99 Nights in the Forest is 2.4 million as of right now. For Dead Rails is 1.5 million. So basically 99 Nights in the Forest is averaging the peak player count of Dead Rail.
Alright, bro, we got it. Now tell us the reason why. Stop glazing it.
So in this year, the only thing you need to do is to make your game famous. Just like get weekly update and put some brain rot in it and make it simple enough. But unlike the other games like Grow a Garden that is simple and the other game like Brain Rot that is just the name, like it's just Brain Rot, this game is not really like that. Sure, it takes some of the elements, not from Brain Rot. No, 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 no. It takes the elements from Grow a Garden being simple enough, good storyline that they added from Dead Reels, and getting weekly updates. But you see, the story is so better, like even better than Dead Rails. In Dead Rails, there is an end. There is no end in this game. Well, in most parts, like Dishy Trip, they don't have an end. Their game fell off. People say that's the reason, but this game is still surviving because this game applied that method in so good way. Like the classes don't really feel like was that like that bad or that good either. It's like balanced. So it's basically like good so you can like what's that it actually helps you throughout the match, so that makes your experience in the game even better, and especially in the storyline. And there's something to grind for, and it's not really the easiest thing to get. Well, there is some downside that I don't really like about this game, is that like you need to wait 6 hours for a shop to reset. And if I'm not mistaken, getting diamonds are not really the easiest thing. Sure, it did took some inspiration from like Grow a Garden and from Dead Rails, but they straight up did not just copy the whole thing. There is a lot of difference in this game, and in my opinion, this is the only good game that is popular, and the story or the game is actually good, unlike the other games. I might say this game is better than Grow a Garden itself. So those are the things that made 99 Nights in the Forest so popular. But what are the things that killed Dead Rails? Well, one of the biggest reason is that the lack of update Dead Rails has. Well, it's not hidden from anyone, the lack of consistency that Dead Rails has. And it's been like 2 or 3 months since Dead Rail actually had a good content and real content, and not those fireworks and stuff like that. Well, by now, if you think I'm a Dead Rails hater, then think again. There's still more time left. I can still say more bad stuff. But on a serious note, I don't really have any hate for those games. I don't really hate Dead Rails. I actually play it before, and I think it's a good game. It can do a comeback, maybe or maybe not, if they really update, if they try to push out any more updates. And that's it about how Dead Rails was having its downfall. That's basically it. I mean, the update they had were actually like kind of some lackluster, but like the present update was actually a good ad. If they kept that update pace, they might have actually been on like getting 1 million average player, but they lost their golden chance just because they couldn't update it pretty well. I mean, it's kind of okay since like they're not really familiar to big games like something like that, because I think that's their first ever game that ever got this popular, and they didn't know how to react. It got bigger than basically Fish or something like that. So yeah, we can't really blame them for that, but they could have really tried like even more better, but it's fine, I guess. Every game has their own time to shine, and now it's time for this game, 99 Nights. So yeah, that's basically it. And I'm not really in against any game that I talked about. I just played both of the game and they both are good. I mean, they are good in their own places. Dead Rails is good for like if a story that you want with the ending, and 99 Nights in the Forest is good if you want like endless or something. Well, Dead Rails is really dead, but at least it died without any controversy. It died peacefully, and that's kind of respectable since, like, how the other games pay to win and stuff. And Dead Rails, till this day, they still didn't think about making money. The only thing they cared about was fun experience, and that's pretty respectable, to be honest. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Thanks for watching my video. I might see you in the next one, and bye bye.